Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As you already know the drill, what we're doing today. Today I'm gonna be running through Erwin Smith, Attack on Titan, gotta represent. So the last time I did Erwin was at AAC, which was a con that I went to in October. And before that con, I had only cosplayed Erwin once, so at the con was my only second time. And the first time I did not like it and did not necessarily really want to cosplay Erwin at all again. The only reason I did it was because my friends cosplay Levi and Hanji, and they wanted an Erwin for their little group and everything, and I was like, oh, that'll probably be fun. And I kind of just like put up with it just because I wanted to, you know, do it for them, and I thought it would be fun, so I tried. It's just the first time I really did enjoy it, but when I went to AAC and I did everything, I did enjoy it, and I did really like it, and I liked how it came out at that point. I originally did do a video for it, and if you pay attention enough to my channel, you probably saw it, and now it's not there anymore because I messed up. So I just am doing it again, and if you didn't see it, then it never existed in the first place, and you don't have to worry about that. You just worry about this one right now. But yeah, I kind of just like messed something up, and I kind of just wanted to do it again anyways, because I mean, like, not like it really matters. But yeah, you know, when I last did them, like, it was really I liked how it came out and everything, so now I'm doing this video to just run through it and pretty much just show you guys. And if you want to see all the pictures and everything, Instagram's linked down below, and go watch that. So without further ado, we're gonna get started and get right into it. Alright, so today's main focus is really contouring and sculpting of my face, because contouring is such an important thing for masculine and male characters, and especially with Erwin, because he's a very chiseled jaw and he's very chiseled all around in his face, and it's very important to make sure that you get that down. When I did Gyu, looking back on it, I don't really know how I felt about the contour. I thought it was good at the time, but after like really looking at it, I was kind of like, oh, that could have been a little bit better. For No Way, I thought it was really good, and I was excited because I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna be able to do that again, and blah blah blah. And yeah, so I don't know. Today we're gonna just try our best, because half the time I'm just like so inconsistent with the way I do things, and so inconsistent sometimes. But I also just think that it's just because I'm really just now starting to get the hang of it, because I kind of been struggling with like contour sense like for a while, and like now I feel like I'm actually kind of starting to get the hang of it, and I put too much. I kind of did too much right there. That's why we have makeup wipes, people. But yeah, I think I just kind of just let's do that after. I did thought I could have did it better, so hopefully today we're gonna really focus in on the sculpting of contouring and all that good stuff. So we're gonna see kind of what happens with that. Set with powder. So I'll try to give you a quick rundown of that weekend for the con and everything, because I actually went to a concert, literally because I went Sunday to the con, and I went to a concert Monday, which was really the next day. So I'll give you a quick breakdown. So it was a last minute kind of decision to go. My friends ended up going the whole weekend because they had friends that were going. And so I didn't really have the luxury of going the whole weekend because of work. I couldn't really just like bail on work last minute, and two, I just didn't really have a place to stay because like their friends didn't know me, so I couldn't stay with them. That's pretty obvious. And my friend Molly, who I've mentioned many times already, was busy like Saturday, so couldn't really go with me or anything because I usually kind of just stay at her place and we go together to cons like we did for Pop Cult. So I ended up waking up at 4 a.m. on Sunday of the con, hopped on the train and went to Boston to meet up with Molly, and then we went to Westford, Mass, literally right after. So I did my makeup and everything on the train over there and was pretty much like ready to go like by the time we got there. And it was fun. I had a pretty good time. And obviously, like I said, my Erwin came out rather splendid, as I'm gonna say. I didn't really have a word to say at that point, so I kind of just went with whatever popped first. Yeah, it came out good and I was happy with it, and it was a fun little con. And then me and Molly went to see The Rose the next day, so that was pretty fun because I'm a huge fan of The Rose, and if you're like a K-pop, K-rock fan, then you know who The Rose are. They were playing in Boston on October like 17th, I think it was. And it was a very, very fun time and a great experience. I love The Rose. So it was a fun little 2-day thing going on. Really after the con too, I went to buy manga. But when we went back to Boston before we went out for dinner, we went to Newberry Comics, and it was a fun little trip because I bought some manga. It's always a good trip when you buy manga. So that was fun. Kind of bummed out that I just have to wait so long to go to another con, but I have a lot more planned next year, so it's like something to kind of look forward to, you know, because Kineticon was the only con that I went like the whole weekend this year, and you know, Pop Cult, like I could have went like both Saturday and Sunday, but like I just had stuff going on during that time, and I literally started classes on that Monday, so it's just like it wouldn't really have like worked for the most part, because I didn't want to be rushing back home like Sunday night, and then Jesus, I didn't want to have to be rushing home like Sunday night and then, you know, worrying about the next day and stuff. So it kind of just happened. And then obviously, like I said before, AAC just was like a last minute decision, so I couldn't really do anything about it. So now I'm stuck until April, waiting until April for like the next thing. It's kind of great. Waiting for the next thing. So, but the anticipation will be worth it, I hope. Just one of those things to kind of think about. I've been watching all the new Bleach episodes like every week, and I'm like so happy that Bleach is back, because Bleach is like means so much to me, like because it was like one of my first shows when I was younger, so it's like a big deal to me that it's like back. I didn't like read the manga either, because by the time like I finally decided to like finish it and everything, like they announced the anime, and I was just kind of like, oh, like I'm just gonna wait for this to come back and then just go into it blindly. And I'm glad I made that decision, because it's been such an experience, and I'm like on the edge of my seat like every single week. Alright, now the last part is the eyebrows. Erwin's eyebrows are like bushy, but they're kind of like not, it's the ends that aren't like there. They're kind of like that pretty much. So I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm using this little like brow kit thing right here. So the funny story is that I literally picked this up the night before I left for AAC because I didn't really have the right brown for him, like in my eyeshadow palette. So I picked up this and I use it for AAC. That's what I use. So that's what I'm using again. But yeah, it's kind of like weird the way to angle it. So I'm gonna try my hardest real quick. I just hope that like I can actually do it again. Well, I didn't really do it the right way, like when I went to AAC, but we're about to try to do it the right way now. I can't believe I actually did it. That's basically it right there. I'm like so surprised that I actually did it. I was trying to darken it a little and hope I don't fuck up. The hard part is just the fact that I still have the ends of my eyebrows, but we're just gonna like ignore it. We're gonna act like it's not there. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna do the other one, and I'm like praying to like the gods above that I do this right, but I'm gonna do it off camera because this part's already way too long. So I'll see you guys. This is basically it. So like I'm gonna see you guys in the final review, preview, whatever you want to call it. But I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, now we are at the end of the video. Now, I think I killed it this time, to be honest with you. Like, first time I got my brows right for a character. I mean, this one could use some work. I didn't really point it out as much as this one, but again, they are sisters, not twins, so that's okay. Overall, I'm very happy actually with this, like way happier than the other two times. My only takeaway from this is that the sideburns on this wig are so annoying. Like my friend had to like use eyelash glue to stick them down at the con, and since obviously I don't have that right now, I can't really do that, so it's like super annoying. And like keeping this like slicked back, I literally have to use like bobby pins to hold the hair back for the most part. So that's kind of just the annoying part about the wig and stuff. So it gets annoying, but looks good. I do like the yellow light for this. I think it kind of just fits with literally any character I've noticed so far. Just the yellow light is just where it's at. Yellow lighting is where it's at. Everything else is kind of too dark. so that's why I haven't been really using anything else. So, but I've been trying to do something new with my videos as I end them and stuff like that, and that's why, like, before this outro little section, there's like the little like slow-mo. I did it for Gyu, and I'm doing it moving forward. I didn't do it for Noe because I didn't think about it at the time. I really thought about it afterwards. I thought it was like a cool little thing to like do like a reveal before me getting into my talk, just to kind of spice things up a little bit. So that's why I did it. I'm gonna improve upon it to kind of like add effects and stuff like that, so it's not like just like weird. But that's why I've been doing that these past 2 videos. So that's pretty much that. And then we have Levi right here in back of me. So, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, subscribe, keep yourself updated on these videos. I'm gonna keep them coming for as long as I can until I run out of stuff, but then I'm gonna get new stuff. Keep showing you guys. So all my links are down below in the description. Check those out if you feel like it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.